Sarap naman. Juta.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of the Kenner Collection. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. This figure is already in my collection and it is a toy that is incredibly close to my heart. Here is a little video on why it's so special to me. Growing up, I was absolutely obsessed with Ewoks. Some of the earliest memories I have in my life are going to the local library and renting out Star Wars Return of the Jedi on VHS. What a movie! I would just sit and rewatch every single scene that featured an Ewok, and it didn't stop there. I don't know where it came from or how we got it, but we had Ewoks Battle for Endor on VHS, another banger of a movie. This film captured my imagination like no other, and the imagery would influence me in so many ways. For example, this scene of the bad guys running, I still remember being in the playground, taking my shoes off and wanting to run on the bark, just so I could see my feet doing the exact same thing that's in this scene. I would throw stones into the river I lived by to see if the water would bubble up and if there was a monster in there. I would walk through the forest with my parents and constantly be on the lookout for Ewoks. I'm a 90s kid and there wasn't a lot on the market when it came to Ewok toys. I was just after the original Kenner series and I don't remember seeing anything Ewok related in any of the toy shops that my parents used to take me into. But then a beautiful thing was born and all of a sudden I had access to toys I had never seen before. After everything I've explained in this video, you can only imagine how excited I was to finally get my hands on an Ewok toy. I spent hours of my life playing with all my Star Wars toys in our conservatory, making up stories and just having the best time. Now, I was about to own an Ewok. 2 or 3 quid later, or however much it cost at the time, I finally had my first experience of ordering something and that excitement you feel inside when it's on its way and you're just sat by your front door waiting for the door to go. You just can't wait for this thing to arrive. You're checking that front door every single day. The day finally came. I still remember the brown envelope with the bubble wrap interior. I reached my hand in and there he was in the little plastic sealed bag. I'm pretty sure this is why I get so excited in all my toy videos. You know how I always fantasize over these little plastic bags? I think it's because of that core memory I have of originally getting this guy in one. Back then, it was just the figure and his hood. Years and years later, I eventually bought him a staff. I can't put into words how I felt when I first held this figure. It was like all my Christmases had come at once. The pleasure I would get just from standing him in different places and looking at him, nothing more, nothing less. All I needed was him and how he looked. That was enough. This little guy would adventure everywhere with me. He's been in many pockets, he's been in many bags, he's even been to secondary school with me. He might not be the rarest figure and he might not be the most amazing to look at, but to me he is everything and he always will be. And to me, that is what toys are all about.